what they do, what it is. This is Orion, aka Brass Balls, for a deep dive tape stash episode. The episodes online that keep on giving you nothing but the freshest gold nuggets of knowledge for all of my hip-hop audiophiles out there, like-minded folks like myself. Now, I decided to spearhead this tape cassingle for you because of the fact that we are in the NBA playoffs, and this group, Spearhead, they dropped this album, right? Chocolate Supa Highway, and on that album, it's got a track called YOY, which is dedicated to heads on the basketball court. Unfortunately, as dope as that track was, it was not featured on this tape cassette that I got in front of you, which was actually a promo tape. Now, as always, before I even start dropping gems on this tape, please subscribe to the Orion Hip Hop YouTube channel. If you've already done so, thank you very much. Drop a comment, like, reshare, all of that. I truly appreciate y'all. Now, as I was saying, YOY was a dope joint from the group. I wasn't completely sold on it though. I will admit that, because of the MC, the main MC's voice just wasn't grabbing me as a shorty. But going back to that track and hearing the beat and hearing what he's saying, it's definitely a dope one. And the NBA playoffs is only 4 teams right now, and I happen to hate 3 of them. I'm going for the T-Wolves all day. Hopefully they make it to the top and shit, and really make that shit happen for them. First franchise victory at the championship level. I would love to see that. So anyways, this Spearhead tape, little background on it. Bought this at Red, White, and Blue, Flamingo Plaza, Hialeah. I remember that shit. Now, as I was saying, I wasn't really a big fan of theirs, but the fact that I found it at the thrift store, decided to take it home, give it a try, and much to my surprise, I was kind of digging some of the vibes on this tape. Like I was saying, it's a promotional tape. Chocolate Supa Highway was what they were putting out there as one of the singles for the album. The band is actually from San Francisco. They got a real reggae feel to them, and the MC, he goes by the name of Michael Franti. Now, Michael Franti reinvented himself very much later. I remember in 2008, he had a song that hit it big called Say Hey. Then he had a song in 2010, The Sound of Sunshine. And even when those songs were blowing up, I had no idea that this was the same guy that was in this band, Spearhead, and that was rapping like he was back in the days. You know, I wasn't up on these guys. I'm just being real, you know. But Chocolate Supa Highway got a dope vibe to it with the beat, and it's, you know, pro weed, so I'm all for that. There's a track on the B side. Now, that track, Hole in the Bucket, does have some basketball references in it as well. So I wonder how much this dude, Michael Franti, gets down on the basketball court. But it's a dope remix from Wyclef. The original version on the album is kind of tight too, because I went back to hear it, but I like what Wyclef did on this remix. I can't put my finger on what he sampled, but I've heard that sample before. I might even have that shit on vinyl. But anyways, I dig this tape for the most part. It was a cool find, and I can't even find this tape cassette on Discogs, so I might have to submit this to Discogs, like, yo, y'all missing this shit right here, you know. I actually ended up getting this album on CD somehow, some way. It ended in my CD collection, although I never bought it. Somebody may have just like left it in my car and then never got it back, and I don't even know who that person is. But, you know, it's not bad. It's got good production on it. The one thing I will say about the Michael Franti is that he definitely has a good head on his shoulders for picking production and making sure his shit sounds right. So that's about it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Another episode of Deep Dive Tape Stash. Let's go Florida Panthers. Hopefully we get the Stanley Cup up in this bitch finally in 2024. With that said, peace out.